Welcome to Everything Grape with your hosts JT and Brie. Get ready to talk about great food, good vibes, amazing wine, and everything grape. JT and Brie, what's grape today?
Welcome to Everything Grape. We're here at our home studio in the beautiful Napa Valley. My name is JT. I'm here with Wine and Brie. What's up, Brie?
Hey guys, how are you?
Quite rainy at the moment. What do you think about this rain, Brie?
I'm ready for some sunshine real soon.
I need spring in my life.
I am getting cabin fever bad. I'm now making podcasts because you can't do anything outside. What is this?
We decided to start a podcast just because it's raining outside.
So bad. Didn't realize we're trying to be Washington now.
So Everything Grape, what is it? What does it stand for, Brie?
It's everything amazing and fantastic that Napa in a whole has to offer. It's pretty fun. Everything
we found
great.
ourselves wanting to talk about all the things that we love. Wine, food, beer, liquor.
Everything.
Coffee.
Coffee, tea,
Yeah. All
dogs.
of it. Exactly. Literally everything.
Everything grape. If
grape.
it's grape, we'll talk about it.
This is such a great time right now.
Such a great time.
Okay, let's get to some intros. Let's start with you, Brie. How did you come about to be in Napa? How do you, what got you started in loving wine and food and the lifestyle?
Well, I'm born and raised from Napa. I always joke with people that wine literally runs through my veins because I kind of believe it is true. But honestly, hospitality just fell into my lap by accident. Nobody in my family really does anything in the industry, so I've had to pave my own path to get to where I am today. I was fortunate enough to find some cool people who have led me to some really awesome connections, and I was able to start working at Meadowood and at Goose and Gander, and then switched my way up into wine, working with Inglenook, and now for H&H Wine Brokerage.
Nice. I love it. For our listeners that do not know, Meadowood is a super highly regarded resort out here that also had a 3 Michelin star restaurant. Condolences to them. That burned down during the 2020 fires, I believe. I hope everything's going well with them. And the other properties that you talked about working at are very reputable and people respect them a lot. So that's really cool. On my side, my family got in here probably about 30 some odd years ago when my grandpa decided to come up. I was born in Mexico, so we're all from Mexico. And my grandpa came up, and the way he tells it, he was the first employee for the Wagner family. I don't know if I believe it, but that's what he's telling me. So that's kind of like how it started for my family. My dad came up, and then I came up from Mexico, and I was raised in Yountville, grew up around wine, started working in restaurants when I was a kid, and then from there just kind of blew up and just started loving wine and drinking wine. Obviously, I waited till I was 21 because, it's illegal, Brie, to drink if you're not 21 and over.
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of the history. Enough about us. Let's get into some wine. So for the first episode, this is the inaugural episode, we will be doing a blind tasting.
Mm-hmm. A fun little activity.
So what have you brought? Red, white, champagne, beer? Red.
I brought red.
Red wine. I brought a white. So maybe we'll start with mine. We'll start with the white, and we'll go from there. Okay. By the way, I'm going to mention that this first episode is sponsored by Big Cat Wines. Big Cat Wines, I got their liner here. Big Cat Wines, fun name, serious wine.
Big Cat Wines, fun name, serious wine.
It's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Big Cat Wine. Alrighty. Let's, so for this first episode, we will be doing a blind tasting. Live, here on air. Well, pre-recorded, but live. I brought a white wine. I have given Brie a few different varieties of what it could be. I gave you 5 or 6 different white wine varieties. Beautiful. And I believe you brought a red?
I did. I brought a red.
Okay.
And I gave you about 7 different ones to choose from.
Okay, why don't we start with this white wine?
Yeah.
So I just poured it into Brie's glass. Brie, what do you think? How's it look?
Darker. It's not a super crisp looking like white,
What do you think? What are you looking at color-wise? Or actually, you know what? Why don't you tell people like what when someone pours a blind wine in front of you, whether it's red or white, just go through your thought process.
Yeah. Well, yeah, one of the first things that I'm recognizing is the color. Trying to see if I can hold it up something lighter background so I can kind of see the hues, the different colors that it could be to show me if it's a lighter red or a darker red.
In this case, what is it?
It's a white. It's giving off characteristics, though, that like I would recognize in a Chardonnay or Gewürztraminer. Kind of a yellowy, like honey color to it more so than a whiter color to it.
Yeah. So when I'm looking at a white wine that's been poured in front of me, it's got and it has some color like that yellowy color that you're talking about. That to me tells me that it's been in some wood.
Yes. Yeah,
right.
Some oak influence on it
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely some oak influence going on here. I mean, I know what it is because I bought it.
I'd hope you know. Or else we're both going in blind.
But what else? What are you smelling?
Ooh, very perfumey.
Yeah, super perfumey, super aromatic.
Very floral.
Yeah.
Got some apricots on it though.
Yeah.
Some stone fruit.
Yeah. Okay. So we got look of it. We got a nice little. Did you say what? Straw color?
Yeah, more straw color.
Like more straw color. Okay, we got that. We got some aromatics. We got some florals. Did you say stone fruit? Where immediately when you think about this wine, where are you landing? Are you landing domestically? Are you landing in the old world somewhere? Where are you landing?
Probably going more towards old world style.
Interesting.
And I don't trust it
Why
anymore.
why do you think that? It's so hard to blind, guys. Honestly,
Probably
it could
from
be
the oak influence though on
Okay.
it is what I'm getting that from.
okay.
Maybe. The citrus is so high. It's higher acid too. When I taste it,
Okay. So higher acid usually for me, the higher acid wines means freshness, right? Obviously. I'm leaning towards, I mean, like I said, I know what it is, but fresher, higher acid wines means what? Colder climate, maybe?
yeah, that's amazing.
Oh.
Very good.
Oh, you just tasted it.
I did just taste it. I had to. I couldn't keep talking about it any longer without trying it. That's amazing.
Oh, that's really good.
The oak is so subtle on it too. It does not overpower. It matches the nose very well.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Where are you landing then? What are you thinking? Varietal wise and region, sub-region wise, if you could get sub-region.
Ooh, this is difficult. My options are.
Okay, so she has
Riesling.
7 different options. So she has Riesling, Fiano, Gewürztraminer, Chenin Blanc, Sauvignon Blanc, Albarino, and Grillo. I threw that last one in. That's a hard
I know
one.
that one's very difficult. So it's already like an automatic. I can't even count that one in. So if it is that one, it sucks for me. I need to drink more wine. Definitely need to educate
drink
myself
more Grillo, yeah.
on some Grillo here. I'm leaning more towards. I hate putting in a final guess.
What are your top 3?
The Gewürztraminer, Riesling.
Okay.
And I'm really hoping it's not. I don't think it. The Sauv Blanc, but I don't get the green notes from it. The only reason I think that is because of the body on it. Mouthfeel is a little bit more.
The texture of it. Okay. Yeah. What are you thinking on the mouthfeel?
It's a little bit fuller body, I would say. Oak, definitely. But it's not like a Chardonnay. No butterball or anything to it. So very light. But with it being that floral, that's why I'm leaning more towards the Riesling.
Okay. Okay. Now Riesling from where? If you're leaning Riesling from where? Are you looking domestically? Are you in Europe somewhere?
Yeah, more European, I would say.
More European? Okay. Cool.
Not anywhere here in California, or I would not think it's from the States. It's cooler climate for sure, too. I don't know. It's like a German Riesling.
Okay,
kind of
German Riesling is the call. Hold on,
blocking
let me get it. Let me get it.
Uh-huh.
Let's get the drum set going. Okay, drum roll. What is this white wine that I brought? The call is Riesling from
Germany.
Germany. Okay, a little broad, but I'm gonna let you guess that. Any subregions?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sounds like Brie needs to drink some more German wines.
I do. Maybe we can start learning about them.
Exactly. So, drum roll. This is Vouvray. This is Chenin Blanc from Vouvray.
Okay.
Today's letter is the letter V, and V is for Vouvray.
So, Chenin Blanc from Vouvray, Loire Valley. The producer, what's the producer name on that?
Wow, I guessed horribly.
Let me see.
The producer.
Producer's name, Les Chanceliers. 100% Vouvray, 13.5 alcohol. It's incredible. I love this wine. How about this? Here's another one. So, you already guessed wrong on the varietal and region. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to redeem yourself. How much do you think that bottle is?
$24.
Okay, not bad. I got this puppy for $18.
$18.
$18 for this wine. No, it was
Doesn't even
$18 retail. And
Really?
it was amazing.
That's a steal.
Such a steal.
Gonna have to go find some more.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have to learn about German wine
Well,
and French Chenin Blanc a
and
little
Loire.
bit better.
Yeah,
Yep.
you need to drink a lot more Loire and whatever region in Germany you were talking about.
Don't even know. That's okay though. Everyone's journey in wine is different.
Everyone's journey's
I'm on a
different.
different path level than
That's
you
fine.
are.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You might have to stay back and wait for me to catch up.
I had a
It's
blind
okay.
the other day. I called Beaujolais and it was Santa Lucia Pinot. That's where I was that day.
Oh. Honestly, reds I am a lot better at than I am at guessing whites.
Yeah?
And I am not afraid to admit that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Okay, speaking of
But I need
reds.
to drink more.
Speaking of reds, you brought a red
I did.
to blind. Oh,
I did rare.
delicious. Okay, let's get that ready. Let's get a word from our sponsor for this episode 1 of Everything Grape, which is
Big Cat Wines. Fun name, serious wine.
It's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
So I brought this Vouvray. Vintage is 2020. And I blended wine and Brie on it. And we've just been enjoying in beautiful glasses. This is awesome. $18 a bottle. You can't beat it.
And where did you purchase this bottle
Oh,
from?
my friends, they're not sponsoring us yet. But I will hook them up because they actually acquired some wines from our sponsor today. Our sponsor today for episode 1 of Everything Grape is
Big Cat Wines. Fun name, serious wine.
It's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
So I got this bottle at the Oxbow Wine Merchant. My buddy Mike hooked me up with a nice little deal. I'm industry, so he hooked me up with a nice little deal, and we're really enjoying it.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but you have a red.
Do have a red. Also from the wine merchant.
Oh.
They hooked me up with a pretty cool bottle when I asked for a suggestion on what I was looking for. This is what they came up with.
Okay,
I'm excited for us to both try it.
alrighty.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to guess it. Okay, welcome to Everything Grape, the podcast where we talk about everything grape.
Everything grape.
Everything grape.
The grapest.
It's a grape day today here in our home, Napa Valley, and we just got done blinding a wine from Loire Valley, Vouvray Chenin Blanc. Amazing. But now we are on to another blind, and Brie has brought something. What have you brought, wine and Brie?
I brought us a red that my friend over at Napa Cheese Merchant.
Oh my God, Oxbow Wine Merchant. Jesus.
I'll say that
sorry,
again.
Mike.
I'll say that again.
Sorry, Mike.
I brought us a red from the Oxbow Cheese Merchant. They picked out a really awesome bottle for me when I told them the criteria of what I was looking for. So
Oh.
I'm excited to try this too.
As am I.
So kind of both going in a little bit blind, but I know at least what it is. So
Oh.
got a leg up.
Okay, so for our blind tasting today, it's not completely blind. It's kind of halfway blind because Brie has given me 7 options of different varieties that this red wine could be. We have Merlot, we have Grenache Garnacha, Zinfandel, Cabernet Sauvignon, Petit Verdot, Gamay Noir, and Pinot Noir. All right, let's pour it up. Let's see what it is. Hit me. Oh, baby. That is the sound of something grape about to happen. This pun is going to be too much. Okay.
Everything great.
Everything grape. Okay,
Everything
what do we
grape.
have here?
Walk me through what you
Yes.
do when you're doing a blind tasting, how you approach it, what you're
Right.
looking for.
Exactly.
Some of the things.
Okay,
I mean,
so
wine's intimidating. Some people don't
wine's
totally
very
know what they're
intimidating.
doing
I mean,
with
blind
it.
tasting is very intimidating. It's
Very.
super, super hard.
And we're not
So-
professionals
Not at all.
at all. And we're not trying to be either. This is
Not
just
at
for
all.
fun. Don't tear us apart too bad.
My master som friends are going to kill me.
Oh, me too.
Alrighty, so I just got poured a wine from Wine and Brie. It's obviously a red, and it's obviously wine. So the first thing I'm looking at is when I get poured anything is, what is this? What liquid is this? It's not beer. It's not champagne. It's obviously red wine. So as I'm looking at it, it's pretty dark. So that's telling me that it's pretty young. It's still pretty dark all the way out to the edge. So it's pretty new to me. On the nose, let's see. Wow, it's pretty ripe. So I'm smelling it. It's pretty ripe. It's to me, this is probably coming from either a warmer vintage or a warm region. Okay.
Why are you saying warm region?
It's just when I smell a wine and it smells it smells pretty like upfront fruit, like it's ripe. That's what gives me an indication of, it's probably a warm vintage here or a warm region. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Beautiful. Okay. So on the palate, I'm getting still pretty ripe on the palate. Pretty fruity also. I'm getting these characteristics that I get when I drink a really great wine that I love, which is Beaujolais. I'm getting that bubble gum, that strawberry.
Totally.
So I definitely think this is Gamay Noir. Beaujolais. I don't think it's any sort of individual cru. I think it's just Beaujolais Village, and it's a pretty young vintage 2020. That's my call. What do we got?
Locked in.
Let's see. What do we got? Reveal.
It is a Beaujolais.
Oh, okay.
And it is a 2020.
Okay.
I was actually very impressed with this producer. I've seen them before. I've never actually had
And
them
who is it?
before.
Who's the producer?
It is Domaine Le Grape, I think is
Okay.
that Grape?
Okay.
Is how you say it?
Let me take a look at
We've
it.
had them before at,
Okay, so this is
am I right?
Chenas.
Domaine Le Grape.
Guillaume et Pierre Dourdely, Domaine Le Griffet. Wow, 14%. Yeah, imported by North Berkeley Wine Co. This is awesome. This is really, really good.
Very good.
So it is Beaujolais, but it is a sub-region, and I didn't get the sub-region. I thought it was Village, but all good. All good. I love Beaujolais.
Me too. That's why when they picked this out.
Beaujolais. And okay, so I have to
I was
guess
excited.
price point.
Yes.
I have to guess price point. So let's see.
I need to remember the price point.
Look at your credit card statement.
It's okay.
I'm thinking this is probably sub $25, $30. I'm guessing, I don't know, like $28, something like that.
So I was very fortunate and I got a little discount on it.
Oh, I know, but what did it say
It is
on
priced
the
at 28. I believe I
see?
got it for 23.
28? Dude. So I got the grape, I got the
awesome.
price, I got the region. I didn't get the sub-region, but awesome wine, Brie.
Your blind tasting skills are more advanced than mine are.
Yeah, well,
I have to learn.
I've probably drank a lot more than you, Brie.
That's fair. That's fair.
And that's all it is. I love wine. I love everything grape, and I drink wine. I blind it, and it's fun for me.
I just have to do more wine drinking.
You know what?
My homework is
That's
now
exactly right.
assigned. I have to
Exactly
drink
right.
more wine.
Exactly. You have to drink more German wines and
Yes,
more wines
definitely.
from Loire Valley.
In Loire Valley.
Yeah.
But I'll have fun with that. That's
Okay.
pretty good homework.
Alrighty, message from our sponsors for this first episode of Everything Grape, Big Cat Wines.
Big Cat Wines. Fun name, serious wine.
It's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way. In a good way. In a good way. In a good way. In a good way.
Yeah.
We're just here. Welcome to Everything Grape. We are here recording at our home, which is the Wind Down Media Studios here in the beautiful Napa Valley. We just had a couple of amazing blinders. First of which was a fabulous Vouvray that I brought. What'd you think of that one, Brie?
Oh, amazing. I was very surprised by it too, and I guessed wrong. What did you think of the Beaujolais?
I love the Beaujolais. I was just looking at some fun facts here. The Chenasse appellation it straddles the communes of Chenasse and La Chapelle de Guanchay. Over 120 wine producers. It's all Gamay.
Jose, what's Gamay though? Like, not everybody knows what Gamay is.
So Beaujolais is a region that's south of Burgundy. Right? So if, white Burgundy in general, all of it, amazing. So this region that's south of Burgundy makes Gamay Noir, which is, it makes a few different things, but Gamay Noir is what we get most of out here in the States. And they make it in this method called carbonic maceration. So they take the grapes whole, clusters, throw them in a tank, and I'm being very simple. Throw them in a tank, they suck out all the oxygen, and they pump in CO2. And the grape ferments inside of its own skin. And then they press it, and then boom, it's ready.
Very cool.
Well, that's part of it. It's way more intricate than that, but that's like the cliff notes, which is honestly like all I know, because I'm self-taught. All I do is like drink wine and...
That was the carbonic maceration for dummies version.
Yeah,
That's what that was.
Yeah. For my version.
It was a good, short, simple, sweet.
Yeah.
All you need to know.
Yeah.
Carbonic maceration is actually one of the oldest methods of winemaking.
Oh, really? Brie. Wine and Brie with the facts.
Fun fact for you today.
Okay, so we're down probably about a bottle now. Drank half of each of these bottles. We're going to keep it going. But first, a word from our sponsors for this first episode of Everything Grape.
Big Cat Wines. Fun name, serious wine.
It's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way. In a good way. In a good way. In a good way.
Serious? Most serious.
All right, so Big Cat Wines is a project that I started with a buddy of mine. So that's why they're our first sponsor. Turns out they were very happy to sponsor this first episode of Everything Grape podcast.
I'm glad that they were so happy about this.
Have you had any Big Cat Wines, Brie?
I have had one of the Big Cat wines, but I definitely need to come in and check them all out.
Yeah.
Do a flight tasting.
There's some new SKUs going to be released. So
Do you have any fun projects coming up with it?
I do.
Things looking forward to?
I'm really excited. So, like I said, I own Big Cat Wines with a buddy of mine. We are very excitedly releasing a wine that we've held for quite some time. It's a 2018 vintage, and it's Oakville Cabernet Franc. Oh, Napa Valley Oakville Cabernet Franc, one of my favorite varieties. We just had a Loire, great Cab Franc and Loire. We'll probably have that on another episode. But very excited about this. It's not treated like a lot of Cab Franc out here. I feel like a lot of respect to everybody making some Cab Franc out here, but I feel like we've treated this as true as we could to the variety. We are in Napa, so we get hot. We get hot out here. It's pretty ripe. 18 was a pretty ripe vintage, but I think our winemaking team did a fabulous job at making this the truest expression of Cab Franc, and from an amazing region, Oakville.
Where is somewhere that we can purchase some Big Cat wine?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Big Cat Wines are available at Oxbow Wine Merchant, which is where we got the bottles from today. I know. It's all
where we got these
It's all coming full
bottles.
circle. It's all coming full circle.
And they've got some pretty amazing choices, I do say so.
Yeah. We're going to hit them up for some sponsorship.
Should definitely go check them
Yeah,
out.
because we've dropped their names like 5 times. Okay, well, so every episode is going to be obviously about a topic that we both love, right? Everything grape, hence the name. Wine will be here. Maybe some beer, some brew masters, maybe some owners of some restaurants. It could be anything, guys. Everything grape is everything grape
Everything
in
great.
life. Amazing blind tasting, Brie.
Amazing blind tasting.
Great. What'd you think of the first episode?
I have thought that this was beneficial towards teaching me what I need to learn and grow in my wine world.
Yeah. Teaching you about Loire.
I need to learn more about Loire.
Yeah.
But besides that, I tried some amazing wines.
Yeah.
Found out a cool place to go and buy some really great wine at too.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so we'll see you next time here on Everything Grape. Again, thank you to our sponsors.
Big Cat Wines. Fun name, serious wine.
It's a formidable scent. It stings the nostrils. In a good way.
And Brie, thanks for hanging out, drinking some vino.
Oh yes, thank you for inviting me.
Thanks for bringing that Beaujolais. It was delish.
Making this rainy day a little bit easier on both of us, right?
Damn right. All right, we're going to finish the rest of these bottles, guys. We'll see you on episode 2.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Thanks for listening.
All right, thanks for listening to Everything Grape.